So no, I don't do a lot of what can I do for hip pain or a top 5 exercise for back pain. It just doesn't fit. I think when somebody is consuming my information, there's an expectation that it's consistent with a high level of result. I kind of want to say sometimes, like, why do you think I know what the answer is? You know, if you bring your car to you call up your mechanic and you say it makes a funny sound, what do you think the mechanic's going to tell you? Well, let's bring it in, we'll take a look at it. Oh, well, what do you think it is? Like, the fuck if I know? Like, and obviously there's a lot of other scumbags that would actually take your money or give you free content, and all of a sudden we only remember the 2 out of 10 times where somebody got better and not the 8 times. You know, no, I don't know what to give you an exercise for hip pain. Now, if you tell me it's for hip mobility, I think we're getting there. I think we'll get there. We'll put together, I have an exercise library, you know, we teased it a little bit in certain spaces. So is it possible I could put together 5, 6, 7, 8 great looking hip exercises in a very professional video format? We'll put it on Bridge, and is that going to be available for somebody? Yes, but it's for hip mobility. Now, what you use it for, that's your business. Because how do I know that your hip pain has to do with mobility? What if it was stability? All those exercises do nothing. The reality is why I don't do it is because maybe that hip pain is as a mild plus inguinal or hernia, and then doing my stuff makes your hernia worse, where now you do have to have a procedure. I'm not about to get into that. So I find that stuff relatively offensive, but I think there's a way to get closer to it. As it relates to fitness, obviously it's a little bit easier, but how do I know you know how to do the exercises? So for instance, if I think a hang clean is a brilliant choice for your goals and how you communicated, whether even if it was a virtual session, how do I know that you are competent to execute this? Now we do another virtual session, and all of a sudden it's not the product the person wants. It's not the cost structure, even if it's just time that someone wants. Just, can you just give me a program? It's just not something that I do.